to Mridul channel. Hi, it's Natalia Janoszek, and I hope you will enjoy our conversation.
Thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the first elimination, I could say that of Bigg Boss 19 has happened, and unfortunately, a lot of people might not have wanted this. I'm pretty sure the lady with me over here, she herself would not have wanted it, but then, chalo, koi baat nahi. What I would want to ask you at the very first go is that a lot of people feel you had a lot of potential. Somewhere, do you feel your game got blended and mixed amidst all the men who were interested in you, maybe romantically and all that stuff? Because you have a lot of potential, which people felt, right? But maybe jo visibility tha, a lot of people feel that, maybe Natalia was just seen around Mridul, around Basi. Do you think that played a, kind of, I would say, distraction factor in your game?
मुझे लगता है कि it wasn't really distraction because people are seeing just small bites,
Right.
and we had a long days to go there for many hours. So my conversations and my kind of activities with Mridul or Basir were not that long compared to whole day. It's just what people outside mostly seen was that short glimpses because it was funny. I don't know, my Hindi classes with like French with Mridul, or my French class with Shabazz, or even people were surprised seeing me talking with Basir. But we used to talk a lot. It was just not seen much. Um, but yeah, I pointed out that we can cover that. I'm just tired of hearing that Natalia is with this person or with this person, because it's simply Natalia, and people should focus on what I have to say. I'm just a bit sad that I didn't actually had a chance to fully blossom, but I think that it was the beginning of me becoming me without any validation from anyone outside.
India has taken note of you. So even if not the show, I'm pretty sure you'll have some interesting opportunities in the future, which the audience will love watching you in. I must ask you, Ki, I'm being very honest and direct. A lot of people want to have this question answered. In the future, do you see yourself maybe ever dating Mridul or Basir, either of them? Do you see yourself dating them?
I didn't thought about it. I will tell you why. I've been there just for 3 weeks. You're not building any relationship
Right.
in 3 weeks.
Right.
And most of all, it's hard to build any relationship in the show, especially in a Bigg Boss where you're not sure who is actually using you for content, who is actually just playing around because they know how to play the game. So it will be easier to judge that when people are out. Obviously, I would love to meet Mridul and Basir when they're out. I would love to meet everyone. So I think then the true colors will show, and who was there to actually get to know me, and who was there just for the game. I'm pretty sure if I would enter back Bigg Boss, that would be very interesting to see how the things will turn, because I just left when it got a bit heated.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you something. There in men, we call this bro code, where if say one of our friends is liking a girl, then you as a man don't go ahead to have or strike a conversation, right? Everybody knows about bro code. For a long time there was this conversation about you and Mridul happening over there. Yeah, of course, outside there's the whole lot of buzzes around.
I was not aware.
Yeah, so the whole buzz is there, and suddenly we saw that on camera, that Basir expressing all that. So a lot of people also feel that Basir broke that bro code. Do you feel that way?
Well, first of all, I was nobody's girlfriend in the show.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody asked me to be a girlfriend, so I don't know why would you expect me to speak only with one person. And I didn't came to this show to find a boyfriend. That's also the thing. And with Mridul, we were having that fun moments, but we didn't really talk much, simply because मैं थोड़ी सी हिंदी बोलती हूँ and Mridul is थोड़ी सी Hindi. So we mostly had just that fun interactions. and there were no deep conversations, so we were not able to build anything. Also, Mridul is a young boy. He's 25. He's fun. He's YouTuber.
He said, "Chota baby."
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I thought he's mostly making fun, so I was a bit surprised when he said that he's not a bit like
He was
not
getting a little
feeling
possessive.
comfortable of me talking with other guys, and it started feeling a bit heavy. So I told him a bit like, slow down. It's just the 3 weeks. We are just getting to know each other. It's fun and all. And Basir become my friend. First of all, he gave up his bed for me. Myrtle didn't came to me even, which there were some few things that made me sad because I felt like Myrtle is there when it's fun, but when I needed support, he was not there. There was someone else. But obviously, when you're having fun and when you show you're not really looking after these things, but I spotted these few things, viewers didn't. So sometimes I know they were questioning why this happened or this happened. It's because they don't have a full picture of the
True.
situation. And Basir, we had common ground. We were in TV shows, so we become friends. I would say friends because it's just 3 weeks still.
Right.
So if I would be there longer, maybe we would have something to discuss. For now, well, I would be happy to see both of them when they out, and I really hope they will play their game well and they will get to the finals because I feel like they both deserve it.
But personally, when Mridul said that, I feel no, I'm not very happy when you speak to other men, did personally your friendship with Mridul take a backseat at that point of time from your end? Did you feel a little awkward conversing or having the same kind of warmth with him?
Um, I remember I left the conversation and told to Gaurav and to few people that I'm surprised that something that started of a joke, kind of, because it was just like, you're my babu, Marijan. It's not how you start any serious
True.
kind of relations with anyone. Become something more. If it was more, because who knows if I don't know if that was a game or it was, what was it for now. But it become a little bit heavy just because I was feeling then uncomfortable. Like, can I speak with others? I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but also, we're friends. We're just getting to know each other. So why should I be not speaking with others? But in my personal opinion, it's not Mridul himself who just came with the idea that I speak with others a lot, because he came and said clearly that people pointed it out. So I feel like especially Abhishek was behind his back telling him that I'm double faced because I speak with Basir, which was a bit unfair to be honest, because in a show like this you speak with many people and it doesn't mean much. Just because somebody is like confessing something to me, it doesn't mean that I'm also saying something. I believe I was trying just to be nice to and speak with everyone, and things were like falling into place naturally.
Do you think that this would be my second last question? Do you think that Nehal was very unfair with Amal the way she handled things because she tried to project in a way that if just because it was Amal, I was fine. Perhaps she did all the damage, and then she was trying to do the damage control by trying to show the world that I am this incredible lady who's very forgiving and all that stuff. A lot of people also felt that way. How do you see that entire Amal and Nehal incident?
Well, I think like it was not needed drama. I kind of felt bad for Amal. I was one of the first people to come and say, "Listen, it's not
Yes.
about you." And I heard about some mm personal issue that Nihal had, but I don't believe it had any connection with the situation. And if she was trying to put this information and her trauma out by this situation, it was very unfair towards Amol because he was really playing fair.
True.
And even if you triggered, it's not the reason uh, to put things this way. So I think actually here Amal was the right one, and really that was not the way you should make things go on and happen, especially when you say at one moment that it's okay and second that it's not okay,
Right.
so the same like when Farhana had issue with Abhishek, she had no issue for a few hours and then she started having an issue.
Yeah.
So it's like, were you in shock for that
Mm.
many hours? It's like some things I would question, but also as long as I'm not on this position and I've not been through people when been through, it's also hard to judge.
My last question to you, will wrap this up very
Yeah.
quickly. Without keeping the friendship part aside, Basir had made a statement about Nehal where she said that if I was interested in Nehal, I could have had Nehal on the very first attempt, right? That was a very arrogant statement, I believe, when it comes to men or women. It's almost like a sense of entitlement. Do you feel that Basir is a little arrogant in this way, where he feels that he's the super cool dude who can impress and charm any woman?
Well, I told him, and he is aware. He told me if you would meet me outside, you would never even look at me. And I was like, yeah, you're right, because you're flexing your muscles in the mirror. You always with your chest out. You feel this and that, you know. But he gains a lot when you speak with him as a person. I really like Bazir. Obviously, this statement about Neil was not needed. Maybe he was trying to tell me that he liked me a lot, and that was not the best way to put it out, I would say. Especially when you're friends with someone.
Right.
That's not what you're saying. But for shows like this, people sometimes are saying things that shouldn't be said and done. If I would be able to change my decision, for example, for the voting, I would vote for Mridul because I had no idea it will hurt him that much. But that time I was also hurt, and there was some few factors. So sometimes we do things and we just need to live with them.
Absolutely. Well, I wish you all the best for your journey moving forward. You have some interesting projects coming up as well. So Masti 4 is there, and we'll have a lot of Masti seeing Masti 4 as well. So thank you so much. God bless.